Hello and welcome, I am Geran and these are my first impressions of ABZû. This is a walking simulator underwater, a swimming simulator I guess. I love the water, I love underwater stuff, I love Subnautica. I'm hoping this is a little bit like that, even if it's just a sightseeing tour of underwaterness, it still sounds cool to me. This was voted for by my patrons. If you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon, linked in the description. All patrons get a vote. Ooh, so pretty. I am also terrified, like deathly terrified, of the great abyss of nothingness that is underwater, so that may also come into play. And also Reaper Leviathans. Yep, getting that abyss fear now. Distinct abyss fear right now. Oh god. And that's how I died. Oh, that's scary. Oh, okay. I've got very spindly legs. Very spindly legs. Oh, they're flippers. That explains it. Ooh. No, not again. How many times do I have to be stranded on ocean planets? Ooh. Ooh. Not very deep here. Oh, wow. This is pretty. Ooh. 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 Ha. What is this? Hello. It's a rock. Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, wow. I don't expect there to be a lot of game in this, that's pretty much what I've heard, but oh, I love the underwater. Look at the giant fish, it's about to eat me. Eat me, giant fish. Let me become part of you. Hold shift to ride the giant fish. Not something I saw coming. Oh, hold to ride, sorry. Take me, fishy. Take me into the land beyond the seaweed. Show me your underwater paradise, you beautiful beast. Oh. Look at that weird fish in the jumper. It's wearing a little sweater vest. Sweater vest fish. Come back, I wish to ride you. Gotcha. Yeah. Take me somewhere, fishy. Take me somewhere I've never been. Show me the great wonders that is the underwater world. Pretty much just kelp right now. Mmm, delicious kelp. Thank you, fishy. How do I surface? Oh wow, you can just do a little spin. This is a bit weird. Oh, there we are. Huh. I didn't actually know that the ocean had this sort of thing on it. I don't think it does. Is that a rock? Yeah, I think that's a rock. I don't think this is actually what the ocean is like. Call me cynical. Oh, there's a thing there. Hello? Oh, it's a light. It's a robot light that's about to shoot me. Or befriend me. Either works. Oh! It's pressing space does this. I guess we're just continuing onward. Oh, there's a thing there. Hello. I got a shell. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I'm fairly sure I got this free on Epic Store. Oh. Hello, second fish robot. Fishbot. Fishbot, can you open this this thing for me? Good, Fishbot. You make me very happy, Fishbots. Let's ride the shark. Ride the shark, ride the shark, ride the shark. I want to ride the shark. Oh, it's a bit dark and grim here. Is there a shark I can ride? Given the fact that I have no oxygen tanks, I would assume that I'm dead right now. Not as in I would have drowned by now, it's just this is heaven or hell, or imagine if there was a heaven or hell but it's just all underwater. Zora heaven, essentially. Oh, that's a little bit dark and abyssy. I'm generally against swimming towards big glowing lights in dark abysses, but okay. Hello? I feel like this is going to kill me. You know, again. Okay, I'm now in the sky. I'm definitely dead. Either that or it's that's a, what's it called? What's it called? Begins with a B. It's not bile, it's not blithe. What's it called? What's it called? Brine. Brine is what it's called. It's a brine sea. It's like, I know the word saline, but I couldn't remember the word. It was brine. Take me, brine heart. Like Braveheart, but, you know, waterier. Okay. I give my essence to the brine heart. And I've created ghost mantas. This is Subnautica. And I've raised the sea level of the brine lake. This is really weird. Pretty, but weird. Come on, fishies. I'm going to name you Fishlord and Fishurbert. And then the mantas. Can I ride a manta? Oh, I really want to ride a manta. Come here. Come here, manta. Ride the manta. Come here. Yeah. I love manta rays. They are beautiful creatures. Ooh. Oh, I can control him. Drive into the ocean. What? I meant to say cliff, but whatever. Fishlord, Fishurbert. Welcome to Atlantis. Ooh. Hey, look. It's my people. Holy crap, it is actually my people. Look, they look just like me. I am the last living member of the Atlanteans. I am now Atlantis Lord. No! Fishlord! You sharky bastard. At least I've still got you, Fishurbert. Let's go and avenge your brother's death. I assume I did have to find both of them then. Would I just be left with none of them if I hadn't found the second? I'm terrified, but I have to look. Oh, there's a big abyss of nothingness. Oh god, I hate it. Come on. Open the door, Fishurbert. I guess I wouldn't have been able to continue without any, so I assume I had to find both? Okay. So let's find that damn shark. Fishurbert. Fishurbert has left me. I will always remember you. Ooh. Hey fishies. I'm going to swim you, little fishy. I am now one of the fishies. This is why I'm Fishlord of Atlantis. Atlantis King. Fishy. And another, come on, give me another fishy boost. Fishy boost. Absorb the power of the fish. Become one with the fish. Use the power of the fish to find a shark and murder it. For the death of Fishlord. Ooh, dolphins. Hello. I want to go through the fishies. Fishies! Yes! Fish power! This has been going on for quite a while now. This way? Hello, jellies. I like your jelly shroom cave. Can I go forwards? Into the great abyss of nothingness and... Oh, why did I choose this option? Never choose the great abyss of nothingness and darkness forever. I'm going back to the surface! Huh. I really wish I had Fishurbert and Fishlord, frankly. I miss them. Hello? Oh yes, because as I'm Atlantis Lord, I can cause coral to spontaneously grow. Coralking. Lord of Atlantis. Coralking. That's my name. There appear to be tentacles around a shark statue. Press enter to meditate. Meditate. Fish are weird looking things, aren't they? I'm allowed to say that because I am Coralking. Oh my god, I am a fish. Oh. I am a fish. Well, so you just... It allows you to... This is a weird game. By which I mean it seems like it's barely a game. It's pretty, and rendering all of these clever fish is, you know, clever. Oh, okay, I can spontaneously generate fish. As Coralking. Wait, are those sharks? They look like sharks. Ride you. Ride you, ride you, ride you, ride you. I name you... Ride you. Yeah, eat the little fish. Eat the little fish. Do as I command, Raiju. Good, Raiju. Now use that battering ram on your head to break down a shark. Yes! Oh, Fishurbert, you survived. I knew you'd meet me further on. Let's go avenge your brother. Come on, Fishurbert, open the net for me. Okay. Into the great abyss of nothingness forever again. Keep up this time, Fishurbert. I don't want to leave you behind. And breaking through the kelp. Where's that damn shark? Can I not ride? Oh, can I ride one? I really want to ride an orca. Are orcas the same thing as killer whales? I don't know, but I love killer whales. Look at how pretty they are. The pandas of the sea. And probably just as vicious. As King of Atlantis, I name all killer whales honorary members of the Royal Guard. Amazing. Oh, they're all gone. And I'm dead. I left Fishurbert behind again. I'm definitely dead. Oh, Fishurbert, you're bloody alive. I swear you were dead. I must have just left him behind. Oh goody, another brine sea. Alright, into the brine heart then. I give unto thee, brine heart. Take mine essence. The killer whales. Yes. They are the captains of the Royal Guard. Ghost whales. I must ride one. Come here. I'm going to ride a member of me Royal Guard. Normally frowned upon. But it's okay. In this one instance. Yeah. Hello. Oh, look at you all. You're so pretty. So pretty. Look at them. Okay. Hey, look. Urns. With dolphins and... No, just dolphins. Oh, it's the shark. The shark bastard. Am I resurrecting our shark god? Is that what I'm doing when I'm offering myself to the brine heart? Gonna resurrect the brine shark. Yo, you sharky bastards. Yeah, you better swim away. You know that I'm God of Atlantis. I may have been promoted. Oh, look at all of you fishies. Fishy, 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 fishy. Ooh. What am I trying to do here? Am I trying to get into the eye of the fish storm? Oh, there's another shark statue. Ah. Is that where I came from, or is that where I'm going? I think that's where I came from. Oh, that said striped marlin. That said the kind of fish I was. So I guess I'm going this way. I guess this is where we say goodbye, Fishurbert. Until you catch up again, my friend, my lovely little friend. I'll see you on the other side, Fishurbert. I'll see you on the other side. Seems a bit more orangey here. But there's a chain there. But that is where I will be leaving it here. So thank you very much for watching. This is a weird experience. It's like Short Hike and other walking simulators I cannot think of the name of, which are just, they're more experiences than games. But if you want to see more ABZû, do let me know. I'm willing to come back to it, so thank you very much for watching. Remember that if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description, and I will catch you later.